Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my journey, my inspirational journey, in spiritual tarot. We are going to go ahead and get a tarot message for you. It's going to be for Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's a general message. It is also timeless, so whenever you come across it, it might be the time you need to hear it. It also can resonate differently for all the different Geminis. So we're going to go ahead and clear the space, and then we're going to go ahead and do the singing bowl. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and say thank you to Spirit and the universe for bringing us this guidance and wisdom, these messages for healing. And it's all for the higher good of everyone involved. So thank you for these messages. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the first card you have is Observer. Okay, very interesting, because you are a very logical sign, but you're a very social sign too. So this is like sitting back and watching. You learn a lot more by observing than you do by actually participating in the conversation sometimes. So this is the time where you're going to sit back and observe. Right now, Mars is in your sign, so it could be about what you're passionate about, So that could be something coming up with that. And the tarot cards for this is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is your abundance in the material world. So gaining some wisdom by observation about how to get your abundance in the material world. For some of you, I'm feeling like there's somebody that, like, if you want to obtain a certain goal, the people around you might not have that, so those aren't the best people to observe. So it's somebody that you admire, that you want the same of, that you're going to be doing this observation of. Yeah, there's a little bit of issue with standing in your strength here, though. What is making you a little weak in the knees here, Gemini? It's something that you really need to figure. So what I'm getting for this is this abundance that you want to obtain in the material world. There's something lacking, like strength-wise, that you need, like more skill or knowledge of. And this is something that you need to start observing. This also could be a Leo in your life as well. But that I'm really getting that, like, there's something where you need to master a little more courage or strength in. And this is what you're being directed to observe. And then we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, so it can be successful and victorious. So once you get this observation down and you learn it and you gain the strength and the wisdom and the courage to go out and pursue this in the material world, it's going to be very successful. You're going to have recognition, all that stuff. So let's see what else is coming out for you. Okay, so now we have Distant Thunder, clear the air. So what I'm getting from this is actually, especially with this observation, there could be a little tiff going on where there's some bad blood. And so, instead of approaching things to try to clear the air, sometimes it's best to do that observation, lay low, see where you need to come in, where it's the smoothest place and the best time to come into something. But there's something to clear this air. There's something lingering around that's like bad energy. So maybe some conflict, something like that. We have the Queen of Swords. So it's something based on the truth. So somebody might have seen the truth in a situation or got some clarity. And there's some bad blood or some distant thunder. Eight of Swords. This is about feeling like you're trapped, though. So I kind of feel like you feel like you're in the mix of this conflict here. So that might be what you're trying to observe to see how to get out of it. So you can. It's very hard to get your abundance and manifest something when there's conflict around a situation. So now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So with this Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, I feel like it's more this grounding energy of seeing the truth, what's in the material world, and having that grounded, seeing what's available, seeing reality, basically. So, in reality, you're not really trapped. It's kind of something in your head. So I feel like with Mars being in your sign, Gemini, this right at the current time, this is some kind of energy going towards what you are passionate about, but you're feeling trapped. And it could be like between two, like a boss-like type or authoritarian females in your life, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here. One might be very more logical, one might be more practical, and so you might be feeling in the middle of that. It could be your two mothers you have, it could be two parents in general, two bosses, a spouse, and another family member. It could be anything, your mother and your spouse, whatever it is. So I feel like that energy coming up. Now we have the messenger for you. So you are going to be getting messages, and I feel like one of these other ones, this Queen of Pentacles or this Queen of Swords, could be the messenger. But I kind of almost feel like too that it could be a Leo, because you see how they are reversed, but they might be coming in and giving you a message here. When you're observing, you're going to get the message from this Leo. So we have, make sure that what is being said is what is being heard. Yeah, see, observing. Yeah, sometimes what we hear and see and listen to can be completely different than what's said. So make sure that what is being said is what is being heard. The same words and messages can often mean different things to different people. Also, when you communicate, this might be why it's best right now. There might be conflict going on because people are hearing different things. That might be why it's best to sit in observation mode and see what the big picture is here, because I do feel like there's some miscommunication here, and that could be that distant thunder, that communication, and it could be between these two people here, right? So, and it's making people feel trapped. But it's going to get some wisdom and messages coming in from whoever this person is. But you need to observe it. You need to really pay attention and to see. I really feel like this person might have spoke up before, but people are kind of just not even listening. But there's something in that. Okay, so let's see what these tarot messages are for these tarot cards for the messenger. So we have Queen of Voice. See, now it's reversed. So see, this is something not being seen. There's some kind of truth or clarity that's not being seen. And that's why this observation is coming up. Then we have the Five of Materials. So there's lack because of it, because people aren't hearing the message here. There's miscommunication, and it's causing a lot of turmoil and conflict. And then we have this Death. So this is letting something go as well. There's a transformation coming in, but there's some message or clarity that's not being seen or heard. All right. Now we have the Field of Dreams. Yeah, so this is like anything that you want. Well, it's like reaping what you sow. So whatever you put out there, you're going to get back. So I feel like if there's this negative energy of conflict, that's why there's so much turmoil and conflict between everybody else, because what we put out there, it's going to bring it back. So this is like putting out your intentions and getting that back. So putting out good intentions. That's why you're being told by Spirit and the universe to really observe and gain that strength. So maybe you can be the communicator or develop the wisdom to be able to clear this air and to bring in better abundance, like things that you really want, not bring in this lack mindset, right? So now we have, lack, see, so you need to start focusing on not what you're missing, but more of what you're grateful for as well. Okay, and like I said, it's very hard sometimes when we have conflict all around us. So you might need to step away, just do some observing. Don't like participate in that, and be grateful for every day. Like if it is a job situation, instead of like focusing on the conflict and turmoil, just be grateful. Like, I'm grateful that I'm getting a paycheck. I'm grateful that I have this opportunity, stuff like that. Focus on that. Yeah, and then it'll bring in this 10 of Cups, your happiness. And balance as well. So I really feel like also this could be during Sagittarius season. So you might have to hang in there a few more weeks and just be in observation mode, because Sagittarius season doesn't come up till like around November 20th, 21st, 22nd, something like that. So that could be when it's coming in. Okay, so let's get some advice from Spirit. We're going to go ahead and get some advice from Spirit during this situation for you, Gemini. Okay, so now see, look. Five of Inspiration is the Five of Wands. That means, and it's reversed. So that means this competition and conflict is going to be dissipating. And then we have the Seven of Emotions. So here's the Five of Inspirations, which is like Five of Wands. So when it's upright, it's all about conflict, competition, all that. But it's up now, it's reversed. So this is going to dissipate. That's why I feel like instead of participating in the conflict, it's best to just observe and find out more that way. You have the Seven of Emotions, which is the Seven of Cups. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities and choices coming in here. But right now it's a little confusing because everybody's in chaos and not knowing what's going on. There's these two forces against each other. It's make everybody's feeling restricted, whatever situation this is. But you are going to be stepping out of it. Universe is saying just kind of lay low and observe for a while, because it is going to be coming in. Wait to make any choice or take any opportunity until this fog clears. Now we have the 8 of Wands. So yeah, this is about going towards your passions, but it's reversed. So it's kind of like laying low right now, letting things, the conflict and the competition dissipate a little, and then moving forward. Okay, yeah, don't make any choices right now. You know, you're at a crossroads, but you know, if you're thinking about like going out and getting another job, this will dissipate. Things will calm down. So the universe and spirit saying, you know, just observe, lay low. There is going to be happiness at the end of the tunnel, light at the end of the tunnel, but you just got to like ride the storm out here and in observation mode, like kind of be that eagle over the storm and just be in observation mode. All right. So let's go ahead and get a native spirit card for you. We have offerings. Yeah, see, so there could be an offering coming in for you. So a lot of people might leave this situation, and then there might be more chance and opportunities for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this offering is about. So we have card meaning the universe is grateful for you. You are a gift to the world. Feel gratitude for everything in your life. Even, see, that's that gratitude. You got to focus on that instead of what's going on in the chaos, right? So appreciate for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you. Thus you will be cherished. Your native spirit wants you to know every native culture throughout history has made offerings. Often on a daily basis, offerings were made in the sun, the earth, the plants, and the animals, and to everything in creation. The offerings varied culture to culture, but they were always made with a feeling of extreme appreciation for the bounty of your life. Gratitude was the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern-day alchemy in your life, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's simple. Find what's good and wonderful in your moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow. So discover what you're thankful for, even in the people and situations you find challenging, and watch miracles unfold. So, as a suggestion, make an offering to whatever nurtures your soul. If you're nurtured by a particular place in nature, for example, you might consider leaving some fruit at the base of a tree for the animals in the area to give thanks for the beauty that it is. So that's very interesting because the Day of the Dead's coming up, and I think they do kinds of offerings and gifts. So very interesting with that coming up. So again, you have to practice that gratitude and be in observation mode and focus on what you do have instead of that lack, and you're going to be rewarded for it. Okay? So that is your message, Gemini. Oh, I forgot. I got to get one of these little cards. Positive change. Yes, there we go. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that this will never please anyone. Remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet it is often they have sown the seeds of change. And there you go. There's that sowing the seeds of change. Getting what you reaping what you sow. So again, practicing gratitude, Gemini, is very important right now for you. So thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.